This bridge of swings that get less stable and further apart as you progress. Only the best 10 runs will qualify for round 2, which means the 5 worst performers will go splashing out of the contest right away. From bacon to beefcake, meet Dominic. He's an ex-pro roller skater and, move over Beyonce, the world's top entertainer apparently.
I used to be a professional roller skater and I was most famously known for my double backflips. Before the pandemic, I was working in the travel and aviation industry. I started working in Mallorca. From Mallorca, I moved on to Lapland, so I worked in North Pole with Santa Claus and his elves. In 2015, I was ranked #1 entertainer in the world as per TripAdvisor and customer satisfaction questionnaires. So I was at the top, and I take that mentality and philosophy into the rest of life, so I don't enter a room for second place. I'm here to be the top.
Well, will he finish up on top at the end of this? He's straight down through the red zone, lost his footing. That's a 5-star trip in my book. Now he's clinging on to the black zone. Can he right himself? He's not doing too badly here.
Right, this is a very dangerous position now.
Can he get himself back on his feet? Come on, Dominic, you can do this.
How are you going to do this?
Beginning to scramble his way across now. However, he's found a way to do it. It looks like it's going to be successful. Dominic has bridged the gap.
My goodness, that was rapid!
It was a buzz. Feel better now it's over.
He stopped and had a think,
Yeah.
and then by the time he thought about it, he slid over the last floor like they're all connected. See them penguins that kind of go...
Yeah.
That's what he did. The penguin slide.
Things are about to get even trickier for our remaining runners as they'll now have to cross the void on Revolution Road. 5 different obstacles stand in their way. The tilter, the dome, the hoop, the crosshair and the treacherous tipper. For the 2 worst performers, this is the end of the road. Well, a quick shout out to Dominic's mum, who is surely watching as he watches on and gets over the tilter and straight onto the dome. He didn't want to waste any time on the tilter. That was decent. And now he's made a nice hop onto the hoop as well. Gets through that quickly now. Doesn't want to lose balance by staying on any of them too long. This is excellent from Dominic, but he now has been on the crosshair a little while. Just needs to time his jump onto the tipper. Oh, he goes for it, but he's just missed it. Couldn't quite get his bearings.
What a run.
So the longer I span, the dizzier I got, so I knew it was a leap of faith, so I took the leap.
In the first of tonight's head-to-heads, the runners race each other to cross the void by negotiating a series of swinging poles. This time it's about memory as well as physicality, as they'll only be shown the correct path briefly before setting off. We're kicking off with a heavyweight bout. We've got winner of the first round, Dominic, against our round 2 champ, Josiah.
Now, at one point across the last 2 rounds, both of you guys have tasted first place. But can you take out your competition? Dominic, what are you saying?
I've said from the beginning that I don't do things for second place, so this is me honouring that choice that I've made in my life. Josiah, he's the person who no one wanted to go against. And in between these 2 rounds, I've been sat there saying to myself, please don't put me against this guy. Please don't put me against this guy, because he's like so incredible.
Josiah, you're normally really cool, calm, collected. Are you feeling as calm this time?
Yes, ready.
Remember, there's 25 grand at stake here. We're not playing around anymore. This is the first head-to-head. So wishing you guys both luck.
2 of our top competitors pitted against each other here, but only one can go through. Here's the course they must remember. The yellows are the ones to avoid. Josiah against Dominic. How are they going to cope with memory lane? Straight onto the grey poles then, and looking to work their way into the red zone. Josiah makes the step, oh, but he makes the step into oblivion. Down he goes. A shake of the head as well. Dominic is through. The long-haired legend from Liverpool is heading home.
I just felt it go straight away and I was like, oh man.
Oh, man!
I can't batter myself about it. It's one of them, like, if it was meant to be, it would have happened.
Let's go!
Yes!
Well done, man.
Amazing!
Thank you. Even when I was doing it, I was nervous, my hands were shaking, but the butterflies flew away, and I thought to myself, brilliant, I've got it, I can do this.
Dominic, see you in the next round.
See you in the next round.
Thank you. I just feel like I can go on and win the whole thing. I'm here for the jackpot, baby.
Yes, in Game 4 tonight, our runners race along the narrow beams while attempting to catch a series of balls fired at them from below. The game gets more difficult as they progress, and only the first runner to place all 7 balls on their plinth and race to the finish first will secure the win and send their opponent crashing into the void. First in the line of fire, it's Dominic versus Nathan.
Dominic, how are you feeling about going up against Nathan?
Every time I'm stood here, the butterflies don't get any less. But you have to use those, you have to utilise the nerves, and you have to take them to your advantage. So
Yeah.
just focus, focus, focus. I always said all the way through, I don't do things for second place. But as a human, naturally going into every single round, you doubt yourself. You do. But I think you have to doubt yourself and overcome those doubts in order to have full confidence in yourself.
And what about you, Nathan? Getting
Buzzing.
ever closer to that 25 grand?
It's going to be mine. First thing I'm going to do, spend it on my mum. It's the first thing I'm going to do.
I love that. Mumsy.
Okay, this one's for Mumsy.
Dominic against Nathan then. How will they cope with Fireball? Both into the first position, and the first ball is securely caught. Now then, oh, I think Nathan might have placed that on the wrong part of the plinth. There we go, he's sorted it. In the meantime, Dominic is getting on with it. He's got his second one on there. Nathan is just having to wait a bit longer to get into the game, and Dominic is now 3-1 up. There we go, Nathan getting his second, and he places it on the plinth, getting back out there. It is such a narrow beam that they're on. A little wobble there from Nathan. Dominic still managing to keep his nose in front. That was a good catch from Nathan. Look at the wobble.
He nearly went. That was so close.
Manages to get it back on the plinth. Of course, the ball's varying in size.
Okay.
Bigger ones, then smaller ones. You've got to have your wits about you and your balance as well, of course. Dominic now continuing to stay in the lead, but Nathan manages to make it neck and neck now. Dominic goes back into the lead with one more. Oh, what a pick out of the air from Dominic. He looks like he might be going to place the final ball. It is going to tip Nathan into the void. Dominic is through. That early mistake cost him, and Nathan's out.
Oh, man! That was so close.
Nathan,
Mate, I know.
you hesitated in the
Yeah,
beginning, and
he
you were
did.
standing in the wrong zone.
Stupid error. If he missed 1 or 2, I would have smashed that easily. But it was that stupid error at the start. I'm gutted, honestly. So gutted.
Did anyone see that last catch? Did you see that last catch?
Yeah,
I wasn't even looking.
I saw it.
I literally ran to position, and in my peripheral, I just saw it and caught the ball. I was so impressed. So if I can do that, I can do anything. If I can, you know.
So Dominic beat Nathan and Ash took down Lewis, which means tonight's final head-to-head is world #1 entertainer Dominic versus world record gymnast Ash.
We started with 15 runners, and we are down to our final 2. And they have smashed every challenge they've faced.
But now they're going to smash each other in the face with a giant ball.
They are fighting for the chance to take on the Void's final run and potentially take home £25,000.
This is Wrecking Ball.
In tonight's final crushing head-to-head, our last 2 runners try to knock each other off their beams using the wrecking ball. One poorly timed move here could end someone's chances tonight, whilst the victor earns the chance to play for our £25,000 prize. Tonight, it's Ash
I wasn't expecting to come this far, so I'm just going to go out there full blazing.
versus Dominic.
I know I'm the underdog going into this. I know I've got the backstory of where's this guy come from going up against an Olympic gymnast. Woo! But that's what I thrive off.
I just got to take Dom down, and then it's the void.
This is me now trying to show the world who I am and what I'm capable of.
Dominic and Ash. Oh, man, it all comes down to this now.
This is the last head-to-head. You've got to go for it because you've got to show how much you want that money. So this is it.
I want it bad, man.
Okay. Dominic, how are you feeling about this round?
I think if there's any time to not doubt your own ability, it's right now. But as a human, naturally going into every single round, you doubt yourself. You do. When I go out there full focus, full force, give it my best, and that's all we can ask for. We've beaten a lot of people to get to this point, and this time's no different. I'm not going in here to lose to Ash. Doesn't matter about his background. All that matters is that he falls into the void.
Ash, any final words for your opponent?
No, just give me those 4 beeps, let's go.
Give him the ball.
Give them the 4 beats.
Come
Let's
on,
do
baby.
it.
Well, here come the beeps. Ash against Dominic and a wrecking ball between them. They both got to get onto those thin beams, and it's Dominic who
That's gonna
starts
go down.
getting it moving towards Ash. Ash wants to send it round the houses. Oh, and a direct hit on Ash. He's managed to absorb that.
Oh, they're both so strong.
These two trying to use as much momentum as it gets around the back to put more on it and send the other off. Little wobble there from Ash as he sent it towards Dominic. Dominic sends it back. It was like a double-handed backhand. Now it just hits Dominic from Ash. He's trying to hold on. Oh, but he slipped. Oh, and Dominic has gone in. Ash is victorious. He's had to dodge it there at the end himself. Brilliant work from Ash. Wanted to just send it sideways. Dominic thought he was equal to it, but the wrecking ball had other ideas. Ash is through to play for the £25,000.
Acrobatic there, takes it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm so hyped. Oh my God.
You were just so in it from the start.
Yes! Come on! Yes! Let's go. I'm so happy. He came in aggressive.
Yeah.
He came
Yeah.
aggressive.
He
I
threw
wasn't
at you.
expecting that.
Dominic!
Dominic, you look gutted, man.
I'm gutted at the end that it was just my balance. Ash never even knocked me off, and that's what annoys me more than anything. It's not like he threw the ball at me and it knocked me off. I'm cross with myself because I made that conscious decision to try and block the ball rather than dodging it. My foot in let me down.
That was a close one. That was too